Hi first grade, I wanted to share a couple measurement tips before you get started on your scavenger hunt today. The first thing we need to remember is that there are no gaps in the units that you are using. They should be lined up right next to each other and touching. The second thing is you need to make sure that you are starting the units in a straight line. In this example, they're going up on a diagonal, and if we do that, it won't give us the right amount when we measure. The third thing we need to remember is that all the units that you use have to be equal or the same size. This example doesn't work because the blue rectangles are shorter than the green ones. Another thing that we have to remember is that we have to start on one end of the object that we are measuring. In this example, they start measuring in the middle of the object, and that's not going to give us the length of the entire line that we're measuring here. The fifth thing we need to remember when we're measuring is that we find the closest whole number. Sometimes you might not be able to get the exact amount because there's a little more of the object to measure, but the unit that we're using is maybe too big. This example shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and a half. Do you see how there's a little bit left over? Well, we're just going to say it's 9 units long. We are going to the nearest whole number, so no halves or anything like that. And the sixth thing, the last thing we need to remember when we are measuring is that you always have to write the unit that we are using to measure with. Are you using cubes? Are you using jelly beans, paper clips? You have to write that so people know that you are measuring with and an idea of how long it is. Today, you are going to be going on a non-standard measurement scavenger hunt. The first thing you need to do is download the keynote under today's lesson. It says use scavenger hunt keynote. When you click on it, you click on it one more time, click download, go up to the top and click the down arrow, and then you'll click on your keynote once it finishes loading. Remember, you have to click edit in order to work on your keynote. If you don't click that, you won't be able to edit it yourself. You'll see that when you open it, you can click the play button to hear my voice read the directions. And on page 2, you'll see that I have put an example for what you can do. Remember, it's my example, so you're not copying what I'm doing, but this is just what it might look like. You'll see that there are a couple more pages under my example. You don't have to go on all of those scavenger hunts for these examples. I just want you to choose at least 2 to complete. So you don't have to do all of them, but you need to do at least 2. Okay? After you finish, I want you to take a screenshot of the pages that you've completed. You're going to go back to Schoology, and you are going to upload your 2 or more screenshots to the media album. After that, there's a short assessment to let me know if you have finished the scavenger hunt or not, and then you are done for the day. I can't wait to see what you have been measuring today. Have fun.